So we're out here in the middle of Lesotho training, and what I am probably fearing the most is rain, but I'm quite glad that we got the rain so that we can train in it. Will, thank you for taking the time out and training me.
They don't make them like me no more. They don't make them like me no more. Like me no more. They don't make them like me no more. One thing I know for sure, they don't make them like me no more.
So guys, just to also let you know, Will Gillitt, he is going to be competing with his 16th consecutive Roof of Africa gold this year. So that's 15 finishes he's done, which is unbelievable. I'm only doing my first and I'm doing bronze and I'm already stressing. But well, yeah, so chat to us about Roof of Africa, your past, what it takes prep wise, that kind of thing.
Okay, so yeah, the roof, as it's progressed along the years, it's got harder, the tires have got better. A big thing with the bikes now, TBR is lowering our suspension with internal spaces. So for me, I'm not as short as some people, but it makes a huge difference being able to touch the ground. And we've all got much faster on the passes. Everybody's learned to navigate better. The GPSs are better, and there's not a lot of rest time at the roof anymore. As you go up in each class, you get less rest time. Before we'd do a pass and then you'd cruise. Now, when you're doing roof, the countdown, especially riding gold, it doesn't seem to go down that much on the GPS. So I really think guys need to look at probably what they eat and what they use as their nutrition on the day, and they need to test that in roof replica situations like we are today.
Yeah.
We're going to go and do Tom's pass today up in Bulwer. James Hodson originally got that pass.
Cool.
And if any of the bronze groups that manage this loop, what you and I are doing today, they all end up making roof. So it's not dangerous, but it's slightly harder than what is at roof. So
yeah,
a lot of people don't go and train for 2 consecutive days.
Yeah.
And the ultimate is to have a practice bike and to go and actually ride. It's costly, but you don't want to be using a new motorcycle. They're rather expensive now. This is the first year I'm doing it on an older bike. And
what bike are you doing it on this year?
Possibly a KTM 200, because gold was so hard last year. My Yamaha that I rode was very, very good, but I need to have electric start.
Yeah.
I just made it. I won the award in gold for the most time on Friday.
Wow.
And there were only 13 of us that finished, and I finished at they lifted the time bar for us, and I finished it at 7:15 at night.
Finish is a finish, eh?
Yeah, with young Dylan Jones and all that. So yeah, I nearly didn't make it last year, and I was getting a little bit depressed out there on Friday, but I just hung in and made it. So that's what I say to people: have a good service crew, a good plan, good hydration, do your hours. If you haven't, make sure you get your hydration right in that.
Yeah.
You'll always go into an event, no matter who you are, what class you're riding, feeling that you could have done more. It's just human nature.
Yeah.
Just believe in yourself. I think of people that have had worse hardships when I'm out at the race. There's one weekend that you got to hang in there.
Yeah.
When you wake up on Saturday, if you're disorganized and you don't have a good service crew, most guys don't make the start line. Then they regret it on Sunday and for weeks after that.
Yeah, because it takes a long time to prep, and if you mess up one day, you kind of mess up your whole
as
road.
hard as it seems there, just hang in. You got to do it. And people say to me, I'm going to do roof next year and get organized. If you can do a bit of preparation, go and give it a shot now, because even if you don't make it, you'll have so much more understanding on the event for the following year.
Yeah.
So it is achievable. Like you weren't going to do roof this year, and then a few of us said to you, Guy, you're riding pretty sharp, you've learnt a lot, and give it a shot.
Yeah.
And
so we'll see.
it's a pretty cool journey that you're on here, because
it's been amazing.
Yeah, the average guy thinks that he can't come and do roof, and I think it's really great what
it's
you're
possible.
doing. Yeah, it's possible, and there's always people that seem to come together if you have a good attitude and you're grateful.
Yeah. It's been amazing, like the likes of you and riding with you and learning from you, and a few others. But yeah, the journey's been amazing, guys. Go give Will a follow. He also trains guys in the week and weekends. in all sorts of riding. He's made my riding change from down here to up there. So yeah, go give him a follow. William Gillitt. Yeah.
While we're racing on Instagram, but the biggest thing, guys, is that the riding has evolved. It evolves all the time, and we're just trying to ride safer and save energy. That's the main thing that I'm teaching. There's no magic recipe. If the guy does his hours, like guys dedicated, I like his style. He books his program, and it runs in advance. Get yourself a plan and fit it in. If you don't have funds to hire a trainer, you can get a few people together, and there's a few of us training riders. Come and learn a bit of stuff, and then go and do your hours together.
Yeah.
It's important. We see a lot of people that have been riding 5-7 years, and there's basics that they're doing wrong. Riding can be so enjoyable when you save energy. I think no matter how fit you are, what supplements you got, how much riding you've done, you need to try and save energy at the roof, and I think that's
Okay. Well, cool. Well, thank you. And guys, we are going to be off now, up into the hills, and see you later. So we are here. It's been a long day. We're busy crossing over from South Africa to Lesotho now. This is one of the main Lesotho borders. So we're going to get a lot of footage from this weekend. Stay tuned, and bye. So a little bit more of the lodge. So you got the upper class rooms here, and I think you've got like self-catering units down here. Such a cool little place. Little bra facilities up there. Day one of training Lesotho. Yeah, I've made a few little mistakes which cost you quite a bit of time, but
going to London that first morning, imagine learning this at roof.
Yeah, on the day you'd be sweating. Yeah. But awesome conditions. I'm glad we had a bit of rain, because that's what I want, so that I know what to expect. You can hear the thunder in the background, so we're gonna keep going. So here we have some fun and games. Sitting on the top of a mountain. We gotta get to the bottom. Let's go. this rock. The traction going up the one hill. Wow. It's so tough. Never. That's it. Training. Day 1. Yeah, the thunder and lightning. Pouring with rain. Good session, but good learning curve of what is to come in November. Rain, thunder, lightning, wet. Right, good morning guys. So we're here, day 2 of training in Lesotho. Didn't have a very good night last night. Don't have my wife, and single beds don't work too well. But yeah, we got a good day planned, some good tracks, and yeah, so we're gonna get quite a bit of GoPro footage. So yeah, wait and see what's to come. Free water, mountains.
And the dogs don't have pet insurance. They said they don't get sick.
Too lekker. You can't get much better than this, especially on a Monday morning. Say bye.